Oh, that was unexpected. Never had a lid get stuck like that while I was, investigating. Ah, it's a good thing you happened by. And in an old barrow, no less. But how wonderful for you. For you have found him. So tell me, do you want me to sign one of my books? Or have you come to watch... Why wouldn't I be all right? I am the great Narcissus Dren, after all. Still, I'm always willing to show a novice adventurer the ropes. Forward, my friend, and together we will deal with the Draugr of this... A plan? Narcissus Dren always has a plan. Haven't you read my books? Of course, it's a work in... Aim for the knee! Aim for the knee! What a spacious chamber. It's most likely the primary tomb's antechamber. Look at those pillars! This barrow is definitely from an earlier period than the ones I've explored in Skyrim. Ooh, that large door must lead to the main burial chamber. I am, after all, quite familiar with this sort of thing. The carving on this pillar, I think it's some sort of switch. How exciting! I wonder what happens if I press it. Oh, that's strange. Usually when I press something, something happens. Ah, this panel is broken. That must be the key. Yes, I'm sure it is. Oh, a number of these carvings are broken. Yes, yes. I see what we must do. I think... Yes, I'm sure it is. This must be the primary tomb's antechamber. Look at that artwork. Definitely from the Nordneil Strife period. It's what we in the adventuring trade call a puzzle lock. When we solve the puzzle, the door unlocks. But look... when you deliver the opening whack. I think you have this well in hand. So I'll stand back and give you room to work. I find that a good stab in the heart usually does the trick. As an expert, I assure you that that isn't what you think it is. Look! Ancient artwork! Just like in the antechamber. Oh, how exciting! Oh, isn't it This kind of sculpture is called a relief. Look how the images seem... Now, this is purely conjecture on my part, but if I interpret the image correctly, it depicts the Gnosis Dren of his day. Look, in days of old, the dragons ruled the world through their powerful servants, the dragon priests. I'll protect your rear quarter. Never fear. Deal with any ruffians, if you would. I see more artwork to examine. I must determine how to safely remove... This appears to show the dragon priest, and their followers going on some sort of trip. Good suggestion, but it's difficult to know for certain. To convey complex ideas such as an The tomb must lie beyond the large door, and perhaps even a treasure vault. Dragon priests were notorious for hoarding treasure. Show those monsters what for! What's that? Did you find something valuable? Don't mind me. I'll just go and examine that panel. Well, isn't this intriguing? Look at the attention to detail. The complex... Isn't it obvious? The dragon and the dragon priest destroyed a mountain. But from this angle, it looks more like they're building or restoring something. Let's not leap to conclusions. Interpreting ancient carvings requires... I'm going to be the end. Something praying? Oh, how little you know me. The dragon died, the priest killed himself, and his followers sealed themselves. You'll definitely get a mention in my next book. They are Nords, after all. Back to the tomb door. That puzzle lock is as good as solved. Well done. Nothing happened. If you must guess, at least try to guess correctly. This way. Oh, you really do have a knack for it. Could be anything. Narcissus Dren has explored many a barrow. For example, there's usually a... Well, yes. Of course we are. Hear the locks turning. Come on. Hear the locks turning. I knew there was a vault in this barrow. Look at all these treasures. I'm beside myself with elation. It must be around here somewhere. Come to Narcissus Dren, you ancient beauty. This will increase my reputation 1,000-fold. Well, this has been a most exciting adventure. You did quite well, my able assistant. Oh, that was exhilarating. I'd say we're done here. But it's a dragon priest mask. An early one, no less. It will be a crowning glory in my vast collection. Besides, Narcissus Dren does not loot. He searches, he explores, A fraud? What a hurtful thing to say. And it wasn't my... Oh, all right. Perhaps my initial investigation caused a bit of a problem. But now that the dragon priest has been vanquished, the problem will take care of itself. Another dragon priest? I'll just hide in here while you deal with him. Dusty! Ooh, a gold chain. Wait! What are you doing? That's it! You're definitely not getting a mention in my next book! Hello? Are you still there? A little help, please?
I'm better at research than actual field work. I heard they're establishing a museum in Orsinium. Ancient texts and relic, mostly. I'm apprenticed to the famous treasure hunter Narcissus Dren, but he treats me more... As a matter of fact, I've had it up to here with Dren. I've decided to strike out on my own, with items such as these. Tell Narcissus I quit! So long, Borfrey!
Welcome back. Let me guess. From that look on your face, Narcissus Dren wasn't completely honest with us when I hired him. I knew his arrival in the village right after the Draugr appeared was a bit too convenient. I've seen his type in my travels. Arrogant, sneaky, but mostly harmless. Probably had you do all the hard... Did he now? I wonder how that might have happened. Well, I'm sure the great Narcissus Dren can extract himself from that situation in due time. He can keep whatever he found as payment for a problem he created. We could deal with a few Draugr, but we try to avoid constantly fighting with our neighbors. Here, since I'm sure you did all the work, take the gold I was going to pay him.